Hi, my name is Lisa from Boogaard Attorneys, and today I'll be discussing the duties and responsibilities of the Information Officer under POPI and its regulations. As I mentioned in a previous video, each organization has an Information Officer by law, and this person is then registered with the Information Regulator, or otherwise the duty is authorized or delegated to another person, and you may have deputy information officers as well. The Information Regulator recently provided guidance in respect of the information officer. This included that the information officer ought to report to the highest managerial office within an organization. The information officer must also have a sound and reasonable understanding of the operations of a business, and each subsidiary within a group of companies must also appoint and register its own information officer. The duties and responsibilities of the information officer include that he or she must prepare, implement, and monitor and maintain a compliance framework. The extent of this exercise will, of course, depend on the nature and type of organization, and also whether or not outside assistance will be sought in this regard. The information officer must also conduct personal information impact assessments to determine that there are adequate measures in place to comply with the conditions within the Act and the provisions. The information officer must also prepare a PIA manual and implement same. However, there is currently an exemption by the regulator until the end of December 2021 in respect of certain private bodies in this regard. The information officer must ensure that there are adequate systems and measures in place to address requests for information, and the information officer must also conduct staff awareness training, and the points to be addressed in their training must be relevant provisions in the Act and the regulations, as well as any codes of conduct which are applicable and any information provided by the Information Regulator. Other than that, the information officer of an organization must also encourage compliance with the Act and otherwise ensure compliance. He or she must address requests to the body in terms of POPI, as well as cooperate in investigations and assist the Information Regulator in regards to investigations pertaining to POPI. The public body of an organization also has an additional reporting function, well, the information officer does, in that he or she must report to the Information Regulator on an annual basis in respect of requests made in terms of the Promotion of Access to Information Act and how these were addressed by the organization. And similarly, the information officer of a private body may be requested by an information regulator or the information regulator to provide similar information to it. Okay, so I hope you found this video useful and informative, and in our next video I will be addressing the risks and liability under the Act and in respect of the information officer. Thanks so much for